Time for a tall tale short.
In the enchanting confines of Serene Pond, surrounded by the tranquility of nature, lived a peculiar duckling named Norman. While he was just like any other duckling, with soft yellow feathers and webbed feet, Norman was beset by an uncommon fear. He was terrified of water. His dear friend Hank, a lively chicken, was oblivious to this phobia. Deciding to share his wisdom one sunny afternoon, Hank pranced around, describing his interpretation of swimming. "You see, Norm," he clucked, "swimming's just walking with a bit more splash." His theatrics sent Norman into a fit of giggles, momentarily easing his anxiety. However, their joy was short-lived. As they neared the pond's edge, a band of mischievous frogs, notorious for their raucous humor, began to chuckle. "Look here, mates," one frog croaked, "a chicken's teaching a duck to swim? Now that's a show!" Horrified and embarrassed, Norman scurried away, vowing to keep his distance from the water and the insufferable frogs. Days turned into weeks, and Norman watched longingly as others enjoyed the cool embrace of the pond. But the frogs' taunts rang fresh in his ears, keeping him grounded. One tranquil day, Hank's frantic clucks shattered the serenity. His friend had wandered too far and was stuck amidst a bed of lilies in the pond. Norman's heart pounded in his chest, but he knew what he had to do. Ignoring the frogs who had resumed their heckling, "Here comes the splashy walking duck!" Norman mustered his courage, took a deep breath, and plunged into the water. His webbed feet found their rhythm, and he was soon gliding towards Hank. After freeing Hank, the two friends paddled back towards the shore. As they climbed out, soaking and victorious, even the frogs were silent, awed by Norman's bravery. Norman glanced at the frogs and quipped, "I hope the show was entertaining enough for you all." He and Hank shared a hearty laugh, their friendship standing triumphant. The frogs for once had nothing to say. Norman may have learned to swim, but the frogs learned never to underestimate a determined duckling and his chicken friend.
This was a tall tale short, small but mighty stories, released daily in audio format. Create, read, and share more tales at talltale.co.